We're doing our weekly podcast here, and we've got some special guests. We got Adam Brand and international. Well, your already success and fame is mainly overseas in Australia, but now you got a top 40 song cranking out, and you're also, I found this fantastically interesting, a champion of Dancing with the Stars, the Australian edition. So much so, you're one of the guys that you married the dance partner, and it's a wonderful relationship.
It certainly is, and I would use that term champion very loosely, though, Bill.
Oh yeah,
because when you say champion, you think, oh, you must be a really good dancer. I'm not a very good dancer.
So how did you win? What was your secret?
I had a fantastic dance partner, and while my feet were probably doing about 50% of the correct steps, I was performing up top here, having a lot of fun and enjoying it, you know. So I think that's what probably got me through, to the end of the show.
What was the, and it got you even more exposure in Australia for your music, for country music.
Yes. Which
you told me is not that, it's not that widespread in Australia.
Not in the mainstream media. It's we don't have a network of big country music stations like you do here, so it's kind of a bit of an uphill battle in Australia. If you want to have a career in country music, you've really got to find ways of getting your music out to the public because there's no big radio machine to plug into. So you go on as many TV shows as possible. You're trying to get into magazines and newspapers, and you're touring. You spend all your time on the road touring, taking your music to the people.
I don't know that it's all that much different here in the States after, besides the big label machine, though.
Besides the radio, here, if you have a big hit, then millions of people can know your name without you even getting on the road. Whereas in Australia, it takes years to build up that kind of following. And
tell me again, your resume, so to speak, in Australia, you've got 12 albums? Is that what you said? Or you've been going 12 years?
12 years, have 10 albums, yes. 10 albums out, and won some pretty nice awards. It's been very good to me. Very good to me, the Australian country music scene, and that's where I started, and that's where I cut my teeth, and I'll always go back there to tour. You never forget where you come from. But I've been dreaming about having an opportunity to come here to the States and to just to try and see how I go. So I got a great opportunity with Sony, and they're a fantastic label. So here I am, sitting in your boardroom.
What's the biggest thing you've learned as far as show business goes, moving to America here in the last 8 months or whatever it has been? Probably
the biggest eye-opener is just the sheer size of everything. Everything is, compared to Australia, it's like everything is on steroids.
Yeah.
Just the size of the shows and the size of the touring scene. I did a show where I was opening up for Darius Rucker, and then I did one when I was on the side stage for Sugarland, and just walking backstage and seeing 10 big semi-trailers and 10 buses and everything. It's kind of mind-blowing.
Who's been, since there wasn't a huge influx of country music in Australia growing up, and when you're getting into it, how did you get to it? How did you discover it? Influences.
Yeah, the very first time I was really turned on to the modern contemporary country sound was when I was from a place called Perth, Western Australia, and I was sitting there watching TV one day, and a TV ad came on, an advertisement for a tour, and there's this guy in a black hat, and he was sitting there quietly, quite calmly, and he said, "So you think country music's boring?" And then it cut to a big stage with lights and explosions. And then it went back to him sitting in a chair, and he says, "So you think country music's quiet and reserved?" And there's a picture of him smashing a guitar and jumping off stage. And I had no idea who it was, because we don't have country radio, and we had never been exposed to it. And I saw this guy, and I said, "I don't know who the hell this is, but I'm going to see that show." I went, and of course it was Garth Brooks. Came and toured Australia, and I was blown away. It's like a big light bulb went off in my head, and from there I went and just started buying up everything I could. You couldn't just walk into a CD shop and have a whole rack of country music CDs because no one really knew about these guys, So you had to go to special import shops, and they would import the CD, and sometimes you'd have to order it, and it'd take 3 or 4 weeks to get in, and it'd cost you $30 or $40 for the CD. But that's when I, started ordering Brooks and Dunn, Tim McGraw, and Alan Jackson, and Travis Tritt, and that's how I started delving into the world, this new world that I just discovered with country music.
Amazing. This is going to be kind of like the flip side of that, though, because you'll be kind of an Australian invasion going on here, and now people will be discovering what you do. Top 40 song. Will you sing it for us?
I'd love to, yeah. It's called Ready for Love. Where am I? I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the day my eyes saw you and well, I'm feeling like a giddy little kid in a candy store, and I want more, thinking that you feel it, I need to be sure. Are you ready for love? Do you have enough? I can take it all. Can you give it up? Baby, are you ready for love? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? 'Cause if you wait, tell me now. Baby, are you ready for love? Oh yeah. Counting every minute till I get another kiss from you. That's right, another kiss from you. I admit it, I'm a little bit afraid, but I'm gonna try. 'Cause this is just so right. Don't waste another moment, baby, tell me tonight. Are you ready for love? Do you have enough? I can take it all. Can you give it up? Baby, are you ready for love? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? 'Cause if you wait, tell me now. Baby, are you ready for love? For love, do you have enough? I can take it all. Can you give it up? Baby, are you ready for love? Are you picking up what I'm throwing down? 'Cause if you wait, tell me now. Baby, are you ready for love? Oh, I'm ready now. Ready, ready, ready for love. Are you ready, ready for love? Are you ready for love?
That's sweet. Now, is there? The album's not out yet, but when is it? Is there plans for a release yet, or are you still putting stuff together?
It's planned for release early next year.
And if they want to find out, people want to find out more about you,
AdamBrandOfficial.com, and go on there and you can find out all about what we've been doing. And we've been taking pictures on this whole radio tour. I mean, this is kind of like me discovering America, really, going all over the country. So we've been taking pictures and little videos and all kinds of stuff on there. So there's a fair bit to look at and discover on that website.
And hello to all the fans still keeping track of you in Australia. I think that's totally cool too.
Yeah, there's a few Aussies who are watching what we're doing, and because of the time difference, you know, when I wake up in the morning, I say hello to them, and it's like midnight down there. But we keep in touch.
It's Big world, man. Thank you, Adam Brand, for coming in.
Thanks, Billy.